Welcome to the Daily TV Mass 40 Days of Lent online retreat. Day 32. Reflections on the Way of the Cross, 8th, 9th, and 10th stations, with the late Father Pat Fitzpatrick.
The 8th station. Jesus meets the daughters of Jerusalem. Jesus turned to them and said, "Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children."
The women had compassion for the condemned man. Their hearts went out to him, knowing what awaited him at the end of the road. Was he warning them not to be part of this Jerusalem way of doing things? How many women stand outside lonely prison walls in solidarity with the condemned, denied a say in the public life of their country, victims of injustice, sidelined by the system. This is the cup the Father has given me. Shall I not drink it?
Let me stand beside you, sharing grief for Jesus, my sins bearing, on the cross of Calvary.
The 9th station. Jesus falls the 3rd time. As Jesus lies on the ground for a 3rd time, we again remember the words of the prophet Isaiah, who foretold that the one to come would be wounded for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the punishment that made us whole, and by his bruises we are healed.
Another fall, tempted to remain down and out. Why not give up? Right here, right now. Another painful effort to get back up as Simon lifted the crossbeam for him. This reluctant recruit had become his silent partner. Uphill, the rest of the way to Calvary. Jesus got up again and kept going. So can we, with his help. We marvel at his stubborn refusal to stay down. Down to earth, yes, but never down and out. This is the cup the Father has given me. Shall I not drink it?
By the cross your vigil keeping, let me share your silent weeping. Pierce my heart with sorrow's sword.
The 10th station. Jesus is stripped of his garments. They divided his clothes among them, casting lots to decide what each should take.
Calvary at last. Outside the crowded, self-absorbed city preparing for the Sabbath. Stripped naked, all dignity peeled off. A public spectacle. For many years, no place to lay his head. Now, no clothes to wear. Nothing left to call his own. One of his own, an informer. Another, a denier. The rest, nowhere near. We think about victims of war, victims of torture, victims of the system, raped and violated demeaned, and publicly derided. This is the cup the Father has given me. Shall I not drink it?
Let me, though in humble fashion, share with you the bitter passion of the Son you brought to birth.
Join us tomorrow for Day 33, Reflections on the Way of the Cross, 11th and 12th Stations, with the late Father Pat Fitzpatrick.